Hi guys, it's already been 1 week since I've started eating one meal a day, and I have to say that it's been getting easier with every day that passes. Today I felt fuller on less food than I did on previous days, and it's not like I'm not eating. Honestly, sometimes I feel like I'm eating too much, but I do feel that food is being put in its place. I don't wake up thinking about food like I used to. Well, maybe just a little bit. I don't, my mind isn't consumed with thoughts about when I'm going to eat next, what I'm going to eat, what I have to prepare. Instead, what it's consumed with is how to better myself as a person and my next project and writing and just things that interest me and that fulfill me. Food is fulfilling for the stomach, but not for your heart, your mind, and your soul. And that's what I've been doing. I've been taking away from the stomach and giving to the other three that I believe are far more important than we make them. They are important. They pull on us every day. It's why we're in pain sometimes, because that part of us needs nourishment, whether it's your heart, your mind, or your soul. And it got me thinking about patience, and it got me thinking about time. I thought, why is it so hard to be patient with myself? Do I sit down and watch one of my, if I get a paper cut, or you hurt yourself, get a little cut somewhere, do you sit there and you look at your cut and you ask yourself when you're going to heal? You sit down and watch a flower, a bud, bloom? It'd take all day, maybe all night too. And I say these things because not only have I actually tried to sit down and watch a flower open up, but I lost my patience. But the reason why patience can be so difficult is because we're focusing on the wrong thing. We're focusing on the when. And what we need to be focusing on are the other W's. The who, the what, the where, and the why, and even the how. And those are the main points that are to be covered when you're writing a news article for a newspaper, so. But I thought to myself, this is why. It's because I'm focusing on when I'm going to get better, when I'm going to reach my goal, when this is going to happen, when. It's all time-oriented. Here we go, right back to the numbers again. So focusing on what really matters, and that's what you're doing, and who you're meeting, and where you're going, and how you're going to do something, instead of the when all of this is going to happen. That's really going to help you. That's really going to help. I've done it myself. It makes a big difference in changing your perception of things. Now up here, in my mind, there's a lot going on, as I'm sure it is in your mind too. A million thoughts going at 1,000,000 miles per hour, all over the place. But when you focus on the who, the where, the why, the how, the what, things start to change because you're not obsessed with time. It takes some time for your environment to catch up with your mind. Take some time. So whatever's going on in here, it's going to take a little bit of time for you to see it happening out here, right out here. As long as you continue to stay persistent, as long as you continue to think positively and take action, it's very important, is to take action. And it's discouraging because we focus on when. When you focus on when, you're going to be discouraged because we don't like things to take very long. But just like I said, it takes a little bit of time for your environment to catch up with your mind. But as long as you stay consistent and focused on the other W's and the H, you'll start to see that what was in here spills over into your world, into your reality. And hopefully, that's what happens with this little experiment I have going for myself. You know, my heart, my mind, my soul. Your heart, your mind, your soul. Feed them.